Greetings! I'm Rodger Newbold. Welcome to episode number 50 of Experience Photography. My fellow photographer, my good friend and generous partner in all of these events, and the editor for this episode is Mr. Matt Rich. Are you there, my friend?
Please, sir. I want some more.
Excellent. In our most recent past episode, we explored some of the ways of dealing with the photographic estate. Although it was precipitated by the passing of a friend, it will at some point be of concern for each of us or our trustees. I do hope that you can benefit from these ideas that we put forward, so everybody is not left scrambling at the last minute. Today, we'd like to explore some deeper human needs to create in order to have joy in our lifetime. You know, science has proven that individual creativity leads directly to personal joyful fulfillment. It may also add uplifting and calming therapeutic benefits. It seems to have great positive values added to our daydreaming when we do it with a purpose. I read an interesting statement a few weeks ago. A photograph may show us much, but tell us little. You know, that statement set me adrift in pondering mode. It's like being up the river in a canoe without a paddle, or hearing my singular echo of a poor lonely thought bouncing around inside my head. Well, what's the difference? What did it mean? What wasn't I understanding about the situation? While a photograph may provide information as to size and color and shape, an audience may still grapple with what exactly is it? What is the subject doing in this setting or context or in this circumstance? You know, abstractions lack of resolution or diffused focus, or even scarcity or clarity of vision must be obviously dangerous somehow. Early people hid in caves until they knew it wouldn't eat them. Visual identification became, well, the prime survival resource. Most people then and now simply cannot get past the hurdle. What is it? Today, we're less likely to be eaten or destroyed by a misidentification or even a UFO. But we still want to know, what is it? We found it curious how much experience plays in our amazing journey in life. You know, a child may be, simply frightened at the shocking release of a toy jack-in-the-box. You know, most adults are amused with a chuckling little experience. Of course, there are always the one in a crowd that uses the toy as a continual provocative annoyance. And I'm sure I know him. Questioning is how humans naturally learn to gain that experience. We reflect upon our information, and it allows us to build and correct the positive and the negative things. It builds wisdom and intellect rather than harshness and judgment. Take a look at this picture of Mount Hayden at the Grand Canyon. Beautiful. I love the joint. I absolutely. First time Matt took me here, I was blown away. Well, is there a lengthy backstory to every photograph ever taken? Probably. I personally certainly don't mind exploring or explaining what I photographed and how and why. But, the large portion of the visitors won't linger that long for the lecture. A photograph may induce questions and wonderment, and I'm also content to have the viewer involve themselves into the picture. What does it mean to them? The image may expand their knowledge, may expand your understanding. There are photographs that instruct us, and they need absolute clarity and verbalization for direction. Communicative needs differ. Photo essays, instructional, documentary images are less open to any kind of generous interpretation than, say, an artistic landscape. Fine art photography provides intentions to express a creative idea or to generate an emotional response to an event or visual message. They may be an expression that endeavors to influence the viewer beyond the literal representation of the actual subject. The work is based upon the distinction within the creator or the photographer and the deliberate approach in the fabrication of the photograph. No happy snaps are allowed here. Take a look at this picture of the stairway. It's not a happy snap. How do you get everything lined up? People don't normally see that way. They walk in, click, and it's done. You have to think a bit. You have to have some intention. Fine art photography may be preserved, and it preserves the memories of delight. It also may evoke sadness or passing and strong links to the past. The photographer integrates his or her spin into that feeling of the image. The artist to understand how to influence the final product to render feeling within the imagery. How to use tonality, lighting, sharpness, point of view, and framing. They all of those steps become more important than ever before. An artistic exploration, or the syntax, or the composition of an image, combined with the photographer's character, will allow the image to push the boundaries of expression. Now, different techniques help define the creative voice. The generation of such photographs may prove only to be, therapeutic to the creator of the image, but hopefully it may inspire others as they look at them. Take a look at the picture of these koi. My wife shot this. I'm excited. I thought it was great. What does it mean to you? How does it inspire you? How does it make you feel? I know they're just goofy fish, but look at that. She saw something of beauty. She constructed a photograph. Now, a landscape picture may express great majesty, spectacle, considerable expanse. Another may display loneliness, mystery, silent repose. There might be a giant nod to the great cosmic creator or to the recognition of an intimate tiny path. Art images may invite you as a spectator into the daily walk of life, to ponder enigmatic passageways, quizzically divulged subjects, seeking respite in the shade, or time just trickling frantically away. Art is the human way of making life more bearable. Its hope is to magnify your soul and expand your personal joy. Speaking about expanding personal joy, I want to expand and share some of my personal joy with you. I'd like to announce an upcoming exhibit that I'm doing. I'll have 20 of my photographs on display at the Phillips Gallery. That's at 444 East, 200 South in Salt Lake City, Utah. The opening night reception will be Friday evening, May 17th, 2024, from 6 to 9 p.m. The exhibition will be on display through June 12th, but you're invited to attend at no charge. The set of prints on display is going to reveal a very new method of image presentation for me. Now, if you attend, please stop by. There are many of you out there. Come and say hi. I would enjoy putting a face and a name together. We might become friends and associates. I also love the feeling and support of all of you that have abided alongside of me over these many years. I've got a list of friends and associates and traveling companions as long as my arm. I love it. I love every one of them and all of the moments that we cherished and shared together. Please stop by and say hi. Regular gallery hours will be in force after the reception, so you'll have to contact the gallery for those times and opening days. I know they're closed like Sunday and Mondays, so check the gallery. The greatness of art is measured by its effect. Not what it is, but what it does. Quoting Gaitao. Well, folks, I'm sorry. I believe our time's up for today. Do me a favor. Subscribe. Tinkle that bell. Give us a big thumbs up. Share this with all your friends. Come and see me at the gallery. I would love to have an opportunity to shake hands and say howdy. So, until we meet here again on screen, and it may take, unfortunately, a week or two, trying to get all this show finalized and everything put together and up on the wall has been a little bit bigger chore than I expected. So I hope to get back soon. Hope to get back on a regular schedule. Hope to be doing things great. Hope to be seeing you and wishing you the best. So until we meet again on screen, tipping my hat to you, my friends. Cheerio.